Doing? Um, Hopefully you're doing well. So today we're back for some more Vanguard, to which I'm hoping we can get a decent amount done today. And I know that's really weird considering how we're starting right now as far as time spacing. So hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, we're going to try to get a few levels, at least enough to get your boy up to the point of being able to do the current event that's about to go away in 2 days. So I won't probably do it on stream, but I'll probably try to do some stuff for it before it goes away, at least. Just because the nature of the event, it also doesn't really pay out anything too crazy. It's interesting, but But what I'm talking about is the Vanguard Valentine's Day event, which that's really cool. It's kind of cool in its own right, and like I said, hopefully we can get enough levels so I can at least show it real quick, or at least do something off stream with it and come back with like what I got from it to show off in the next one. So, nonetheless, let's actually get started on some Vanguard though. And
as you as you
as you can see from the screen we were just on, it actually is the daily payout for doing missions. And what it pays out is a pair of dice, and you roll the dice to go around like a Monopoly board. So it's really interesting in its own right. It's just kind of bugtastic too. Because I've noticed, like, in playing it and trying to do, like, the stuff on my mobile account, it's like, oh, alright, cool, I guess, for some of the situations. Click, clack, click, clack. So, Card Capital is the only card shop you've been to. This is gonna be awesome. At a new store, there will be fresh people for us to card fight with. Um, come, come to think of it, Kai said he fights at a lot of different shops. Now, where could it be? I swear, there was a card shop around here. Uh, please don't tell me we're lost. Hmm. Hey, hey guys, take a look. Is that it right there? This place looks pretty weird, but I guess every card shop is gonna be different. They say that, and they're not wrong, but they're also, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff between the different card shops I used to frequent. Uh, yeah, they each had their own distinct thing to them, and it was like, cool. But depending on what their forerunning card game was, like what the main card game was that took priority at that shop, you could kind of tell what the theme or like what the layout would be to some extent. Um, so it also kind of just depended on the retail space and how much they were trying to cater to. Because we had one shop, they had two retail spaces connected to each other, so they had a big old spot, and they had comics, they had board games, they had everything. There's another spot I like. Uh, they do all the card games, but to differing degrees of largeness, as some are considered for tournaments and some are considered community nights. And they have a decent amount of space. It's just not like this other shop with the comics that I'm talking about. Okay, Aichi, you lead the way. Hey! Ride 7, the mysterious card shop. Do do, do do. Excuse me. Is there anyone here? What's with this card shop? The ceiling looks like outer space. It's a projector. Is it? Oh no, we might be in space for real. It isn't card capital, that's for sure. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for coming out to Card Shop Side. Side? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Hi there. What's up? That's better. Please come with me. No way! A Vanguard fight stage. That's so awesome! Do you mind if we use this thing? Of course not. Try it. If you can, that is. I challenge you to a card fight. For sure. Huh? It's not working. Turn it on. Hey, is there a switch on your side? Aichi. Huh? Doesn't look like it. There aren't any buttons. Eh? Or VA. Place your deck on the terminal. Place your deck on the terminal. Okay, mysterious table that seems to have come to life. I'll obey your commands. I can't make the furniture mad. The system turned on for him? Oh yeah! Let's do this! Out of the way. No! No! This game is mine! You can't just come over here and butt in. Dot dot dot. Exclamation point! I mean, be my guest! Hey, my name's Corin. You are? Aichi Sindo. Aichi Sindo. I've never heard of that name before. What tournaments have you competed in? Oh, no tournaments for me, ma'am. I'm still kind of new to this. He's really never been in a competition. He just started a couple of weeks ago. Give the lad some space. My preparations for the fight are complete. I'm ready when you are. All right. Stardust Trumpeter. Stardust Trumpeter. So I thought it was really interesting when these two actually got to fight off or face off inside the anime because, and I think I might have said this in passing, but what a lot of the earlier episodes in the show do is they'll either introduce a clan and it's like cool, but a lot of the stuff wasn't planned out yet or like wasn't in packs yet, so they only had so many ways to introduce clans, and they also didn't want to just be making up random cards because cards you see are cards in the game. Okay, cool. So essentially, a lot of people were using Kagero, and it's like, okay, cool. It's like Kagero, Kagero, Kagero. Main characters playing the actual decks or other decks. I say actual decks because they were playing Kagero, but they were playing different variations and variations with units that they had like some of the generic units that you would use in every deck, and then they had some of the units that is just like, but who's using that at the time? Is it business that brings me here or pleasure? I don't know, Jeff. What's good, dude? How are you doing today? We'll be working as about to head to bed. Cool, cool. This is it. Critical trigger. I hope the stream goes well. I appreciate it, dude. It can't be. So to have him do like a mirror match while learning like his own weaknesses by seeing somebody else play the deck, I thought that was really cool. That might just be me. Like, and trust me, I play like Kagero was my first deck. I played a lot of Kagero. So hell, if I got back into playing regularly and had to move to the new format stuff, I'd probably build Kagero right now, if not Dark Irregulars, Shadow, or Bermuda. So, with that kind of being the situation in itself, it's like I didn't have a problem with it. It was just a very interesting change up, and like the way that they kind of tried to introduce different elements into the show and deal with the character's growth was really funny to me. I hope you were good, or hope you're well. Doing well, dude. You doing well? You have a good day? Just as I thought. I'm still lacking. You didn't give up on that deck right till the end. Thanks, Corin. I know I lost, but it was still fun to fight you. Suko. Oh, what a great fight. It was impressive. Suko. Aichi, this is for you. It's the King of Knights, Alfred. You're giving this to me? As a momentum of your visit. Thank you so much. You have Super Chat enabled? I can't have Super Chat enabled only because of the fact that I don't have enough subscribers. Super Chat as well as emotes and pledges are all locked behind having a certain amount of audience on YouTube. So it's kind of the reason you see a lot of people still with like their Streamlabs links or their PayPal links inside of the descriptions. Well, what's up, Jeff? I do think Super Chat's kind of interesting from the few times I've seen it, though. But, like, the only two people that I really go to watch that use it are, like, beyond big on the scale of YouTubers. Enter tournaments. And once you're better, I'll fight you again. What do you say, rookie? Really? Me next, sweetheart. Defeat me so bad and make me learn so good. Oopsie. Looks like we're closing now. Morikawa's into some interesting stuff there. Dot. Neat. Never streamed on YouTube, so was just wondering as we'll pop some pennies your way. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, so due to them trying to like keep bad behaviors or bad actors at bay for YouTube side, it basically went, well, mind you, some of the features that we're talking about weren't implemented to begin with, but it basically went from everybody being able to be monetized till you having to be inside of a certain threshold to get those perks. And then several other perks are kind of locked in the same, right? But, you know, that's mostly what it majorly affected. The other stuff, it's not as hard to reach, but I also haven't had to do it in forever, so. Let's go on a sub to your Patreon, but forgot my login, but we'll try again after payday. I appreciate that, dude. And that boy, I think he'll be back again. It's missing! What's the problem now? That shop where my beautiful cord works. I've looked all over and I can't find it. Maybe it went under. No customers. I always laugh at Yada's idea for the shop. Every time I see this, like even when I was just going back and reading this the first time, I had like a little mini giggle out loud, like that logic right there. They went under in a day. Damn, that's some shop right there. But it's also like, as someone who wouldn't mind running a shop of this kind of nature in actual life, yeah, no, I can see it. It's a specialty shop, so it's kind of a hard sell, and if you don't move stuff, oof. A few bad days like that, oof. No, that's not fair. I haven't even had the chance to fight my baby cord. What shop is? Oh man, I do this every time I have to switch back to shit, and it's so hard to. What shop is this? It was in the city, and they had this special table that visualized the battle for you. In some nature, I wonder if that's like considered lazy. Like, I know nobody's ever said that inside the show, but like with the imagination thing being like the big aspect, and like it only really being at tournaments to kind of like make it easier for the audience. But it's like, damn, dude, is that kind of lazy if like we're just having a chill at the card shop kind of battle? We letting the table visualize the fight for us. That part was so cool. No, I'm not gonna lie. I saw when Konami showed off their Yu-Gi-Oh plans, the video of the virtualized Blue Eyes duel, and I was just like, you know, I kind of want to figure out how much this costs. Put one of those in the crib. Some dudes want a swimming pool and a jacuzzi. I just want a duel arena. Had the homies over. Hey man, yo, pass me that beer. That's the last beer. Pass me the beer. It's the last beer. Let's duel for it. Bet. Yeah. That card shop. Damn. That card shop. I've never heard of it. And with that, we have just become ranked 8. We got ourselves a gacha voucher. In some ways, I do really like the leveling system for this, because it's not just grind out a bunch of matches and endlessly work towards it. At the same time, I also do have some fault with it because of it being very specific stuff. So it's like, I couldn't necessarily just do some side stream stuff with me, because I was going to grind up some decks on the side. And like, yeah, I could grind up the character levels at that point and have better decks when we come back. But the issue is, then I can't grind up the grade at the same time and secretly be working on the event or get it where we could do the event like I want it today. Congratulations! Looks like you've unlocked the My Room feature. In my room. It's still closer to Oak right now, but I'll just have to accept. In my room, you can personalize your space by placing your favorite characters and furniture to create your own cozy corner. Collect all the furniture and characters and create an original room that can truly be called your own. I also think the My Room feature is kind of cool. Excellent. That's so great. I don't know why. I just instantly imagined that into like the Bill and Ted voice on top of that. I'm gonna say, is Oak here? Might be. Shin, the card shop owner, and Oak have a very similar voice, and I think I also told this one. But yeah, that's why I. Anyway, we'll be sweet, but we'll pop the nighttime work. I appreciate it, Jeff. Hopefully you have a good night's sleep. Hopefully you get the good rest. Guys, everybody wish Jeff some good sleep. Oh, you're watching it later? Wish past Jeff some good sleep, or future Jeff, however you want to do it. So, I think the My Room feature is kind of cool inside of this, and ooh, there we go. Hit the download spike for it. In the sense that it gives it a personality with the addition of a hub. I just wish it kind of could also double as like a lobby system for when you're doing friend battles. Just due to like the nature of one, your friends do come and visit your rooms, or they can come and visit your rooms. But two, when you go to do friend battles are interesting in the sense that the first few days they actually weren't really like the greatest to try to set up and connect with. And I remember like the invitations not necessarily working for it. So so it's a good thing they have a double system in it where it's like a verification code for the room as well as an invite system. But dude, let me tell you, the invites weren't working for a bit. We finally got it to work like 2 or 3 times, and we've only just been doing the codes ever since because we've gotten used to it. But yeah, nah, like it'd be fun to have like the room in the background while you're waiting because you can create your decks while you're inside of a friend group room, and you can edit your decks and all this stuff in between the battle. So it'd be nice to have something extra to kind of look at in between the waits. So we are loading up our room now. So I'm hoping that I can get some of the stuff for the Valentine's event just because it's really cool, but also because otherwise I'm going to have a basic room for quite some time. I did get some of the stuff for the past 2 events for my main account with Goki and the likes of Kyo, but some of the stuff costs so many points that it's just like, dang, bro. My room. Customize your own room by placing your favorite furniture and characters. Enjoy original conversations from characters. So, if I remember right, the next thing is they want us to buy a piece of furniture via the shop. Hey, pink furniture's kind of dope. I wonder if this is on sale because it's limited. I haven't been in the shop in a second. Oh, okay, so that's what red coins are for. But I guess you would never figure that, or you wouldn't necessarily figure that out unless you were actually doing something inside of your room. I knew what the gold coins were, but I hadn't had to use the gold. I hadn't had to use the red coins yet. We're gonna get ourselves a pink leather sofa. I'm gonna store that for now. My set. I guess we have to set a character for now as well. That's probably one of the missions. And then we also have to place a piece of furniture, I believe. I took that other couch out, but we should have totally just put both couches in there and had them like, hold on. One like that. I've got to get strong. And when I become stronger, I'm going to ask Kai to have a match with me. Original IT conversations. What'd you really expect? I did one too many, so we had to do all that. There we go. That's kind of cool in its own right. Hopefully I can get some coinage to get the rest of the pink furniture before it goes away. Speaking of the coinage, I forgot coins were to pay out for this one. I never really paid attention to how much or how often the coinage actually pays out. So I don't even know how many coins I have just sitting around, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Well, not here because I was just looking at that, but in general. This guy's room kind of cool. He has Ren and he has Goki chilling with. I don't know if that's supposed to be my IG or if that's his IG. But then he has the whole Team Handsome card shop going on right there. And the Handsome card shop is pretty cool in its own right. It's a nautical theme because all the players of Team Handsome play the likes of the Grand Blue units, and so they're pirate boys. Change your change your title, change your title at the home screen. Rainbow Light, Kareem. Looking left and right. I think it's in menu. I think it's in menu. Keywords here. Profile, I think. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. I think I have Misaki set on my main. So we'll do Misaki again for now until I find another title that I feel like I'm willing to use just as much. I like how they basically refund your first piece of furniture. Blaster Bledo. And then lastly for this one, we have to do the 8th mission. So that's 2 levels already, but we have to get to level 12, level 13, something like that to do the challenge. The challenge, quotation marks. The fearsome Soul Blast. Kamui. Ketsugro. I don't know why I always want to mash his name with somebody else when I get to that part. Katsuragi. Win using Kagero. Win within 6 turns. Win with 4 or less damage. Alright, bet. Let's go. So they have variation, or besides just having auto fight, there's the likes of quick fight, and that's a variation there just to kind of clarify something, because I think I talked about the grind for this earlier in a previous stream, and I also kind of quickly touched over it, but there's the likes of the auto fight where the game plays itself and you can hot swap it on and off, and then there's the likes of the quick fight, which is basically skip or kick. Oh my god, why is my tongue twisted right now? Skip tickets, so you get a freebie win. Ride 8, the fearsome soul blast. Some soul blast. Well, this is our way back home. Okay, see you later. Looks like we all live in the same neighborhood, doesn't it? I guess, or I thought that was about to be Kamui for a second. I guess we do. Oh wow! If I live near Aichi, that means that I also live near Emmy. Oh, bliss! Creep! Kamui, you my boy, but creep! You stop. This man, yeah, you're hyping. Aichi out here like, I don't know how to feel about that one. Hey. It's that boy Kai. And a bunch of blurry people that are in the foreground despite being closer to us. I stopped by for a like. What's up, CD? How are you doing? Also, thanks so much. What's good with you? Wait a minute. I didn't know Kai lived around here. What? What? You don't know where he lives? I mean, I'm just his best friend. I don't need to know where the guy lives. Not like I'm his plumber or his 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 mailman. I don't know why, but my brain froze right there. I was like, landlord? There we go, landlord. I kept skipping over landlord, and my brain's first thought was, yep, mailman. Because clearly your mailman, like, he sees you inside the grocery store. He's like, oh, that's John that lives at 123 Made Up Street. I love John. He always gets good mail. I don't know, there's probably a mailman out there like that. Nope. I can tell you where he lived when we were kids, but that's about it. Since moving back here, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Oh, wow. I had no clue. To tell you the truth, I never see him outside of school or the card shop. When he does talk to me, it's never about anything personal. You know what this means? Finding Kai out on the streets is like opening a pack with a rare card inside of it. Kinda, yeah. But, you know, he wasn't always like this. We should follow him! Huh? Aren't you guys a little curious? A secretive person like him? Must be hiding something really good. Juicy. He's hiding the juicy. Let's not. This sounds like fun to me. This guy, Miwa. Okay, we gotta hurry before we lose sight of him. Yeah. And nice. He hasn't seen us yet. Somebody as attentive as Kai. I don't know why he ever thought like that was a good statement right there. Yeah, he hasn't seen us yet. He doesn't notice us. He's not noticing us. Look at him not noticing us. All right. We should turn back. This isn't right, Kamui. What are you talking about? How can you even call yourself his friend if you don't even know where the guy lives? I know. I have some friends that I don't necessarily know where they live, but they also don't necessarily know where I live. It's not necessarily a I'm being secretive thing. It's just a thing that's never really fucking come up. It's like, oh, okay, go. Gotta tell everybody where you live. Gotta know where everybody lives. No, I guess like that's a different mindset of a different era where everybody had address books and the likes of phone books, or not. Well, yeah, phone books too, but not necessarily what I was going for in that statement. But like a Rolodex, where you have like this little piece of plastic on your desk that holds all your contacts' information, where they're from, where what their number is, and what their name is. So, in its own right, I can kind of see his logic, even though Kamui's not from that era. But I look, he goes. Must know he goes. Look, there he goes. After him. Miwa just seems like he's having the time of his life, but Miwa seems like he could be in the worst situation and still be having a good time. He's gone. That's weird.
Oi.
What do you think you're doing? What?
Miwa.
Miwa, don't you think you're a bit too old to be playing detective with these kids? Well, you're never too old to make believe. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. You see, I wonder about you sometimes. 'Cause now I've seen what kind of player you are. You don't deserve to fight me again. Hey, you seem a lot different from the way you used to be, Kai. When I found out that you don't even talk to Miwa much, I thought maybe something had. You should mind your own business. I have no reason to tell you anything. Well then, what if I'm able to beat you in a fight? What do you mean? If I beat you in a card fight, will you tell me about your life? Like a friend would. You're joking, right? I have nothing to gain fighting someone as weak as you. I'm not going to say this again, so listen up. Just leave me alone. Hey, Kai! Hold it right there. Fight me, you big monkey. A card fight, huh? Sure, I'll fight you, little boy. Just don't waste my time. Dots. What's going on over there? Kai and Kamui are about to meet each other in a battle. Really? Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen those two face off before. Not only that, but They're going to do it on one of my exclusive standing card tables.
嬉しいです。
My man's like, yeah, that other table might have a virtualization table. That other shop might have a virtualization table, but your boy got the state of the art, one of a kind, only exclusive to this shop standing table. It's a table you can stand at. Though I will admit, it was really dope when I went to shops that had standing tables, and we would make a point to play at the standing table. So I can't even rag it. This day just gets better.
そうね。
Watch the register for me, okay?
え
Wait,
そんな。
you guys are the worst. I'm gonna send you flying. Just come at me already.
スタンドアップザ・ヴァンガード。
Vanguard! Do.
少しは楽しませてくれよ。
ぶっ飛ばしてやれ。
We're going second?
スタンドアップ。
Hey, we're going second. Seeing this deck, or seeing this hand right here, really brings back memories too, because I played Vortex, I played Boar, I played Nahal, but everybody had to play Nahal. Everybody played Boar because 8K grade 1 beater. Trying to remember your name right now. Embodiment of... Boar's the embodiment of armor, you're the embodiment of something. I usually prefer going second, but either way I'll beat you.
スタンド&ドロー。ライド。
Or Dragon Knight, there we go. That's my bad.
スタンド&ドロー。
There is a grade 3 unit that is an embodiment unit as well. It's just what some of the units is like, oh man. Because there are a decent amount of units inside of Vanguard. So we're going to go for the
ヴァンガードにアタック。
early game
ドライブ
damage.
チェックゲット。ドロートリガー。
Well, way to place it out.
ダ
An
メ。
early starting game
ヴァンガー
and
ド
of
にアタック。
bars, yeah, that could be really
ダメ
dangerous.
ージチェック。
If you pull it into 3 of your bars like I just did right there, had them out on the field, you can sit up here and potentially push for a 3-4 damage on your opponent. Good Jack!
発動。
Ah, yes. Brutal Jack.
来い。
So one of the things that they changed up for the game, for the mobile game version, is Brutal Jack and some other units have changed on them when you ride them. That's because they're a restricted unit, and what a restricted unit is it basically has a condition before it can actually engage like a regular unit. So it can't attack without counterblasting one in the case of Brutal Jack. So you would have to do that every turn and pay the cost if you wanted to use Brutal Jack inside of a regular game. Inside of this, it's like, nah, do it once. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Now I'm going to give you everything I've got. No more wasting
ヴァン
time.
ガードにアタック。
ダメージチェック。
Damage
ヴァン
check.
ガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック。
Damage check.
スキル発動。
The voice matching for the show is pretty good. I haven't watched too much of the sub version due to... I've watched a bit of it due to season 4 only being subbed, but I think the English cast is really good for it. But like listening through it now and just kind of coasting, it's like, man, that's really close in tone. Like they might not do the same gags one for one, and they might not throw the same energy at everything the same way because it's not the same exact gag. But it's like, oh, that's yeah, no, that's nice. You did land some good attacks, but that's as far as you get.
スタンド&ドロー
I think that's why I always liked Kai's character.
ライド
My dude was cocky as hell. Like in the list of shit talkers inside of anime, this man right here, he would be. There we go. That's why, because embodiment of bar and embodiment of spear are inside of his name, or inside of his hard work. But additionally, there's the likes of his grade 3 variant being the embodiment of victory.
コール
Mind you, I do kind of regret not riding his unit so we could superior call, but it's also fine in its own right.
いけ
So this bar would actually be the least
リアガードにアタック
with 12k for that column. Then we're going to go for the 17k column here.
ダメージチェック
Damage check.
バンガー
And
ド
then
ドライブチェ
with
ッ
the
ク
best chance of a trigger and being 18k by itself,
ダメージチェック
we're going to hit in with our Vanguard.
スタンド
That's why this combo was so dangerous early on inside of Vanguard, though. Mind you, every clan had generic
いけ
grade 2s with 10k and had generic grade 1s with 8k. But like,
コール
it was such a good combo that it's like, yeah, we're going for beatdown.
リアガードにアタック
The beatdown.
バンガードにアタックファーストチェックゲット
Mr. Invincible out here getting the critical trigger.
ダメージチェックゲットドロー
Draw trigger. Bet.
リアガードにアタック
So we don't get the grade 3. I've managed to even the playing field. This is no time to
スタン
celebrate.
ドドロー
I mean, I have Vortex in hand, so I should just ride Vortex and be a normal person.
スキル発動ソウルチャージ
So charge it.
コール来い
Oh wait, activate skill. No. Right, we don't have enough soul for that. Damn. Like, you know how cool it'd be right now? Be damn cool. So,
リアガードにアタック
swinging for the same pattern here. And we pretty much have this one wrapped unless he has a Sentinel, but once again, this early into this 20k column right here, this early in the story, there's no real Sentinels on their side, from what I remember. So I was playing the Valentine's event the other day, and the reason I mostly say that is because
こんなもので
until the point of yesterday, I hadn't seen any easy units with Sentinels, or perfect guards, to be more precise. Sits up here, it gets a unit on the edge. I was like, oh yeah, I got the criticals, I got this, we can wrap this up in 2-3 turns. Man, pulled out the Sentinel, I was like, but I double critted. I was gonna hit you with that triple crit. I lost. That's all you got? Hey, I demand a rematch. I pass. How come? Because now I've seen what kind of player you are. You don't deserve to fight me again. Dots.
カイ君
Kai. IG Sendo. So are you going to leave me alone like I asked?
そうだね
Yeah. I'm sorry for being nosy and everything that wasn't like me. I'll leave you alone if you want, but you'll probably see me around the card shop more, because I'm going to battle you again one day. Not until you're good enough.
うん
I know. Since I don't have the skill to fight you right now, I'm going to work really hard every day to get better. And then one day, I'll be strong enough, and our fight will be epic. Keep dreaming.
ったく
He needs to mellow out
そうだね
a bit. Just a bit. Yeah, no kidding. Miwa. Who else but Miwa? Miwa is such a lovable character, dude. I'm actually debating if I want to do pools right now. So my theory is this month, or since this month's coming to an end, once they rank out those packs, with Shadow Paladins already kind of in game, Shadow Paladins are going to be the next pack.
全てを焼き尽くす
But
黙示録の
to
炎
that same effect, I'd be a little mad if they weren't, just because that means I'd missed out on pulling on the gacha specific packs for Bermuda's, Pale Moons, and Darky Regs. Mind you, I did pools for them, but when I did the gacha pack pool, I had better luck with it and ended up getting a mon for our Dark Irregulars pack, or for our Dark Irregulars deck. Kagero, unlocked. The following deck is unlocked. Kagero. New FV added. Lizard Runner. Undex. Lizard Soldier. Kone. Embodiment of Spear. Hara. Gatling Claw Dragon. Ember Dragon. Dawn. And Red Pulse Draco Kid. Build a Kagero deck. Win one fight against Kai. I know we had the issue with Kamui last time because our luck was just trashing for that fight, but when doing this, the only one I actually felt like had some difficulty at the earlier stages was that boy Kai. I was just like, yo, come on now. What y'all out here doing? Also, to an added effect, I hate so much that the decks are character locked to some extent. Like, it also makes sense because you can't get faked out by somebody being like, "Oh man, I'm playing Dimensional Police, but I'm also playing Eskamui." But to some effect, it's like, damn, that'd be cool. What if I wanted to play Eskamui? Oof. Grade 1 territory for our Kagero is very scarce, my boy. Oh snaps, I got two of you. So we could almost make Ember Dragon on this account as well, because that's the deck that I went with on the main. They only give you one bar! No! attack this. You start a card for me. Draw. I hate those so much, that style, but still, when you attack this unit, boost hit or Vanguard, you may retire one unit to your opponent. There we go. Now we're talking Kagero. Funny enough, I don't think I've actually ever used that unit though. If we're going to use, or no, win. We're going to use some wind. By some wind, I mean like one wind. The major thing here is we can't put any water in there. I like to do this weird thing with the Prey Elementals where I try to match. If like I don't have enough for a specific deck, I try to match into it. Since we're going for that build anyway, we can throw him in there. Well, I think more so let's hold him out for now and throw this in for consistency reasons. Because throwing that in there while we don't have the full ride set would just be kind of annoying at this point. So we basically have to throw everything we can at the grade 3 unit section. And then our trigger set will be, let's make those into our heals. As much as I want to ball us to the wall and just do straight crits, I think we'll do some draws. Do 4 draws. Imperial Dollar.
皆さんのデッキを掲示板で見ることができます。きっと
Click in and let's get ourselves. Wait a minute. Do I have 600 stamina right now? I forget how much stamina you built up just from logging in every day. But that's because I was burning through it so much by trying to grind out my decks. New character unlocked. Toshiki Kai. You can now fight this character. Toshiki Kai. Let's go. Use the Kagero. The neat thing is, as long as you pull a copy of a card, you can then grind the card up. It's not like, oh man, I gotta go pull 500 versions of it. I mean, granted, it does still cost a bunch of material, but it's like, yeah. I don't have to worry so much when chasing. I'm actually fine with that. Hey Jester, how are you doing? It happened. It happened again. Fucker. Right, you're not a forerunner. Or no, you're a forerunner, I believe, but only if I ride a specific unit on you. What you get into today, though, Jester? Oh, this second turn's about to be dope. Now, granted, we don't have a second copy for it to actually superior ride into, but what I think is really dope or what's really going to make this turn dope is just the fact that we have great two party just chilling out and ready to ramp up.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ダメージチェック。
I mean, shit.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
So we have to love this unit to death just because of his soul charge on hit, because that soul charge on hit is nice if you play a very specific version of Kage. Since they do have some soul blast love in their arsenal. As we saw with like Vortex, where we had the issue just because we don't normally soul charge in our Kage. We have our rare outstanders in our Kage build, but still, it's not like every unit necessarily benefits from it in the same way that, like, Dark Irregulars, that's their main gimmick, where soul charging or soul blasting is like a back gimmick for other clans. We're gonna ride into Embodiment of Victory. Embodiment of Victory right there. Your opponent's rear guard is retired during your main phase. If your Vanguard is grade 2, you may ride this. Good effect. So we're going to bump into the issue of his guards here, which is going to kind of dampen how much damage we can do, but since we're doing the easy variant, we only have to do 4 damage, which is fine. I like how we basically pulled into every draw trigger we have in this deck right now. Yet we have like more critical triggers. But I guess at the same time we pulled, what, 3 of them into our hand? So, fair enough. Hell, I'd rather have that than have all my heals in my hand like that. All the heals just chilling in your hand like, hey! How you doing, buddy? For the Dragon Knight, affair into the soul. Soul into your drop zone to face up your entire damage zone. Pretty good effect. I wanna do it. I know damn well why we could. We were still in ride phase, but I wanted to see it real quick. And this is how you go out in style. Might as well. That's a really wasteful way to go out in style, but that's the whole thing about going out in style. Come on now. Going back and playing like this though, there are some units that had really dope effects that I wish they didn't cost as much at the time, or like they garnered, like it was just like something different in the situation to allow me to have played the cards, because it's like 2020 with that hindsight, it's so perfect. But like, dude, at the moment, paying that much for some of these units is like crazy. But the thing here is, I think some of them would still have relatively decent effects. I'm not going to say like perfectly good effects to still run with high class matches, but like relatively decent effects for like still doing fun games if their cost wasn't so high. Because like 4 counter flips for some of these effects is like gotta be stylish. Keeping it stylish. I never thought a fighter like you existed. This wasn't a bad fight. However, you're still not worthy of me. Using my full strength to. That means you can still get stronger. See ya. Mind you, he's talking to himself since we had to use Kai. Kai's the only Kagero player we have right now. Do. And like that, rank up to rank 10. Nope. I forget if it's rank 12 that we have to actually do rank matches. Win against Kai one time, one easier, better, and then do ride 10. I guess we'll do ride 10 first just to cut down on the redundancy. So we need 2 more, and then we should essentially just be set to be grade 12 by this. They want us to use Royal Paladin. I was just about to sit up here and pick Kagero, despite reading that. Hey guys! Guess what I've got here? Guys? Look! Aichi! They finally released a flyer for the CardFight Vanguard tournament. It says the application deadline for the shop tournament is tomorrow afternoon. They just released the application. The application ends tomorrow. It didn't bug me the first time because I was like, oh, that's very sensical. Kind of bugs me now. Well, you better practice cheering for me. Dots. Hey, what are you doing? What are you looking at? Wow, it's a Vanguard tournament. I didn't know they had those. So, are you going to enter? I've heard there are a lot of really skilled players that enter these sort of things. So I want to just put a quick pause on that because she's like, I didn't know they had these kind of things. And it's like, the way they introduce it is Vanguard is the biggest game currently. And they kind of live in one of those, they're not to the extent of like Pokemon, they're more to the extent of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, this game is kind of a lifestyle, like very much so. Like, you don't do everything with this game, but like, it's very much a lifestyle. They got stadiums for you to go play it. You see people walking around, and there's like special parts in the park where you could go card fight it. So it's like, how? How did that ever slip your grasp that there might be card fight tournaments? Oh, really? Well then, I guess you shouldn't even bother trying. Huh? Because you just started playing not too long ago, so there's no way you're at that level. If you enter something like that, they'll probably just make you feel bad. Damn, real supportive girl. Real supportive. Yeah, you've got a point there. What was I thinking? Me? Playing in the shop tournament?
でも
But I'd sure love to show everyone how good my deck is getting now that I've added some cards. The King of Knights, Alfred. I'm not sure why she gave it to me, but this is going to help my Royal Paladin shine brighter than ever before. Ride 9. Enter the King of Knights. Whoosh. Gods. Folks, the Card Capital Tournament has only count 'em, 2 spots available. Is there a fighter among us who thinks they're up to the challenge? Hey, Aichi,
嬉しいです。
you're here to enter the card shop tournament, right?
えっと
Oh, it's scaring me just thinking about it. Huh? You can count me in.
おお。
Wow, great! I'm so glad you could join us.
あ
I hear you've got some pretty good players I haven't fought yet. Let's just hope they bring their A game. Well, folks, there's only one spot left. So, who wants it? First come, first serve. That'll be me. And just put it on the counter when you're done, okay?
美咲さん
All finished. Bam. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Well, it looks like I got my application in right before you did. Miss, please verify my application is acceptable.
えっと
Let's see. Tita Osama, grade 10. Oh dear.
あの
Excuse me, sir, but the final spot in the tournament was supposed to be mine, and I really wanted it. That's a sad story, kid. But you heard the shop manager. It's first come, first serve.
え
But please listen to me.
ちょっと。
Okay, that's enough.
く
It's very refreshing to see 2 people get so passionate and fired up about our little
う
tournament.
ん。
But all this arguing isn't getting us
そう
anywhere.
しましょう。
On that note, the winner of this battle will be able to enter the card shop tournament. How's that sound? Sounds great. This seems like a good opportunity to practice my deck before the big day.
頑張ってください。
Are the competitors ready for the main event?
はい
You bet. Of course.
それでは。
In that case, let's card fight.
ヴァンガード
Stand up? Or. Oh my god. Whoop the hell out of that one. Stand up? My Vanguard. Yes, Goddess of
いく
Flowers.
よみんな
Some dudes might be wondering why I make him sound that way. No, that's quite literally how he talks. Like, he has a little perk in his step every now and then would hit the confidence levels, but for the most part, Aichi Sendo is very always on the edge and over anxiety filled. Madame Mirage, that unit doesn't look like any of the ones I'm familiar with. Given that stare and uncertainty on your face, I'd say you've never played against a Mega Colony deck before, have you? I'm going to enjoy this fight almost as much as I'll enjoy watching you lose it.
スタンドドロー
Mech Colony is a cool
ラ
deck.
イド
It's definitely not a deck that I've played. I've collected for just about all of them, and I've played a major amount of each of the decks. I haven't played Taksu, which is I haven't played Murakami, I haven't played Taksu, and I haven't played I'm trying to think of their name right now. Basically, it's a lot of the side stuff for each deck. Mind you, I did have a Murakami deck, but more so, there's certain clans I just didn't have enough to fill it out. So I'd be a Kree Elemental guy at that point. I won't back me into a corner. Otherwise, I'll never fight Kai.
スタンドドロー
BT Dubs, as I didn't ask before, but out of curiosity, are you familiar with Vanguard, Jester? I know you chilled with us for the likes of
来て
the Animal Crossing, but
力を貸して
just curious. I'm gonna
ヴァン
attack
ガード
this
にアタッ
way,
ク
left to right.
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェック
So Mega Colony is interesting due to the fact that its units have the unique ability to lock your unit, or unique ability, quote unquote. For them, it's called paralyzed because the unit stays faced up and they're locked in a position of rest.
ダメージ
Whereas there's another clan that's called Link Joker, which has a very similar gimmick, but the difference with it is their gimmick is called locking, and locking flips the unit upside down or face down. Everybody's like, upside down?
ライド
Hmm. Now that sounds good.
力を貸して来て
We gotta waste a turn anyway, or we gotta waste
リ
the
アガー
attack
ドにア
anyway.
タックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
Critical?
セカンドチェック
Critical? No, no critical. Dang. IG Sendo have criticals in the deck. Sendo believes in not having criticals in the deck.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I joke, of course.
ダメージチェックスタンドドロー
Mind you, we pushed him to 5 damage that turn.
邪悪の化身
Oh,
ライドスキル発動
unit always was like, oh.
行くのですヴァンガードに攻撃
Hell Spider.
ダメージチェックゲットクリティカル
During your turn, if all your opponent's units are on rest, this unit gains 3,000. When this unit is placed, counterblast 2 to paralyze one of your opponent's rear guards.
ダメージチェック
To which that's a really cool effect. But still, man, that artwork
スキル発動
makes him look less like a hellish spider and more like a ghoul from Fallout.
来てリアガードにアタック
Just in case. Just as a little precaution.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
First
セ
checker,
カンドチェック
second checker,
ダメージチェック
and boom. Like that. We're on a roll today. Last week it felt like we were just We were just getting hit by roadblock after roadblock and having to fix stuff. That was a great fight! There you go, folks! Aichi Sendo has just claimed the final spot in the Card Capital Tournament. It was an excellent battle we just had. With your skills in that deck, I'd say the rest of the tournament players better watch their backs. Congratulations, Aichi! I'm expecting big things from you at the tournament! Right. Hey, wait. Now that we're both in the shop tournament, we may get a chance to play each other again. Simple tactics aren't going to get you very far in a tournament setting. Remember that. Don't listen to him, buddy. You did great today. I don't care. I don't care what you say, Kai, because I'm going to win my way right to the top of this thing until I fight you together with the strength of my cards. The strength of my cards. Got ourselves a voucher. A voucher. Time to level. Is that not 10? Oh, that wasn't 10. That was 9. We'll probably do 10, and we'll probably do our Kai fight to get ourselves to rank 11. Once I see what the rank 11 missions are, that'll probably be it for now. It all just depends, because I think the rank 11 ones were things that I could do offline, but we'll see. Win using Kagero. Win within 6 turns. Win with 4 or less damage. It's time to break out the Kagero. Dude, after this stream, I am going to eat. And it's gonna be good. Going first, dang. Ooh. I'm gonna send you back just to see if we can. Nope.
Stand up.
Oh well.
Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Stand and draw.
But both of these units are so good. I mean, one of these units isn't as good. Also, granted, I should have went for the Wind Waker to be our unit to actually be the Vanguard. But Kai's main grade 1 is Bar. So I'd be kidding myself if I was like, even then we'd be safe.
Stand and draw.
So what we want to do is let's ride there first. And then I don't want to empty into this. Now where this comes into effect is we're trying to be. So his effect is when we attack with him and hit, we can flip over a unit. Or flip over a counterblast unit. So in some right, I probably should have saved him for when we actually had things to counterflip, because we don't have many copies, but still, in its own right, laying out Phil in this mannerism has worked out for us because He said, "Hey, I'm coming for you." Because just off of that, we were able to get triple damage first turn. Or first turn. Our first turn of being able to attack. That is part of the downside of some of the Kage effects because they are so specific in their own right. Because they're like retired grade 1 units, and it's like he doesn't have any. Like he does now, and it'd be cool to just boost in and take care of those, but even then. Attaku. Your boy still said, I'm not going to trigger. Let me double check real quick. Unit. Dragonic Overlord. Oof. He pulled out the heavies on us. Not only did he go for Dragonic Overlord, he put out a Dusk out there. Dawn Dusk. Dawn Daylight Dusk. Yeah, okay. When the attack this unit boost hits a Vanguard, you may retire one of your opponent's grade 1 rear guards. If you retire, return this unit at the end of the turn. I wonder why that's not necessarily kicking off. On one hand, oh right, that's my bad. I realized I wasn't actually aiming for Vanguard on it. I was using this side unit to clear out rear guards. That is definitely my bad. So that's what made Kai so interesting or such a fight the first time, because this man actually had a Sentinel at this point, and I'm like, you have Sentinels? Yes. I'm surprised he didn't go for his effect. Lucky timing right there. We're about to have 5 damage, and the game is going to be like, well, I guess you can't do your effect anymore. Insult to injury. Let me retire that unit. We got her done. You're a dimensional police unit. Dimensional police units are always like kind of funny to look at because they vary in themes a lot. Like 1 second we're cops, the next minute we're buildings, now we're mechs. I know like their whole thing is we're the space police, or we're, well, yeah, that's basically what they are. But still. So let's go to the tournament begins. We're going to play some Royal Paladin and have some fun. Hold on. Let me build the deck out just 1 second, real quick. So, not going to do an extensive build, but something I do want to do. Hey, I forgot. We did pull you. Fang of Light. If we got Fang in the deck, or we got a copy of Fang, that means we can sit up here and go make some more copies of Fang so we can actually have a grade 3 unit inside of this deck. Granted, we got those. Oh, we're gonna save that change. I'll do an overhaul to the actual deck later. The biggest challenge I've ever faced is right through those doors. There you are, bro. Oh, hi, Kamui.
よーし
Come on. You're here to fight in the tournament, aren't you? So then, what's the holdup? Shh. Everyone is staring at
ど
me.
うしよう
They're quite literally staring in different directions inside of this one. Morikawa has his back to you. Is his back staring at you? Back might be staring at him. It's nothing like the card capital that I'm used to. Hey, IG. I'm here to cheer for you. Emmy? Right, 10. The shop tournament begins. The God.
カイ君
Kai doesn't look nervous at all. I wish I was the same
そ
way.
れでは
Now that our players are assembled and ready to go, it's time for us to officially kick off the Card Capital Tournament. Woo! These 16 participants will compete in single elimination matches with one player emerging as the Card Capital Grand Champion. I'll be acting as the referee for today, and standard rules for Vanguard battles will be in effect. Anyone who breaks the rules will be disqualified. Please keep that in mind.
と
That should be it. Unless I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, you are. Listen, I'm the upcoming tournament champion, Morikawa, the Amazing.
よーし
As if.
エミさん
Look at me, Emmy. I'm talking into a microphone right now. After I win, I think we should go. Would you hurry up and disqualify those two already? I doesn't seem fazed by this at all. And those two look like they're having a
どうしよ
blast.
う
Misaki's as calm as ever. Why am I the only one here that's nervous? Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have entered. We've split the players into 4 groups, with the respective winners from each group making the finals.
それでは
Now please, turn your eyes over here as we reveal the group pairings. Looks like I'm Block C. Block B, huh?
と
I'm in Block A. As far from Kai as possible. So much for playing him. Wait a minute. It says I have to play dots. You know what? I'm almost scared to win.
う
Oh yeah. I should check who I'm
ん
fighting.
伊崎君
It's me, dude. Izaki?
頑張れよ
Oh. Oh, Battle of Buddies, huh?
はい
then let's get started with the Card Capital Tournament. The first fight for Block A will be Yata Izaki versus Aichi Sendo.
ってください
The first fight for Block B will be Tatsumi Morikawa versus Misaki Sakura. Now, let's start the round.
スタンドアップバンガード
Man. Let the games begin.
よろしく
I'm gonna toss you just if we can. Nope. You you do know that you're going first, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I know.
スタンドアップバンガードスタンドアンドドロー
Hey, we pulled the one blaster blade inside of our deck. The one blaster blade. I'm gonna intern on that. I'm sorry. Forgot the person that goes first can't attack. I'll end my turn there and then.
スタンドアンドドロー
Man said, I'm gonna attack!
ライドヴァンガードにアタック
Huh? That attack is not powerful enough. Well, of course it isn't. This is all part of my plan.
ドライブチェック
Drive Checo.
スタンドアンドドロー
Dang. So much for getting
立ち上がれ僕のブー
that crit trig.
ライドブラスターブレード
Hasta Bledo.
コール来て
So where this gets fun is
力を貸して
we have proper authority to just fuck over his units right now.
ダメージチェック
アタック
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェックゲット
Oh,
クリティカルトリガー
critical trigger. Look at us hit that 4 damage on the first round, dude. Or first round we could attack. That was almost a perfect 5-piece. We could have pushed for game, almost. I joke, but still. I get it. This must be Yada's first tournament too. He's as nervous as I am, just like everyone else. Yada, I've been a wreck all day, but when I saw you were nervous too, I felt a lot better. There's no reason to be like that when I'm playing my favorite game with friends. You know what, Aichi? You're right. What was I thinking? If I'm not having fun, there's not really a point of me playing. Let's go.
スタンドアンドドローライド
Right door.
来いコール
This
ヴァンガー
man's
ドにアタック
field just upgraded like hell. He went from having an underpowered grade 1 unit to having 2 on-powered grade 2s and a booster. If I didn't have that blocker there, he might have caught up on damage.
ライド
But I want to use Blaster Blade. Why don't use Blaster Blade?
リアガードにアタック
We're gonna attack that side unit, and then we're going to grade into him with
ファーストチェック
ooh, no damage. Perfect game.
セカンドチェック
They said perfect game. I joke because we clearly couldn't heal that, but still, no damage as far as I'm concerned. Perfect game. Laser item.
お疲れ様でした。
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our first winner of the day, Aichi Sendo. Hey, Izaki, I wanted to say thank you. Playing against a friend really helped me relax. Yeah, me too. There's no way! And dots.
やりましたね。
And here's our Block B winner, Misaki Torgora.
よし
If I could win just one more time, that'll put me into the finals. Once I'm there, I'll finally get my chance to fight Kai. Kai! He's a stand-up guy. His name is Kai. He's Marty McFly's dad. He's a stand-up guy. He's the kind of guy. His name is Kai. He's Marty McFly's dad. Marty McFly's dad. I don't know. Congratulations! You finally unlocked fight mode! You can now full-fledged card fighters. You are now a full-fledged card fighter. Let's compete with ranked fighters all over the world. Change your sleeves in the deck building screen. Play rank one time, giving up does not count, and then ride story 13. Wait a minute. Oh, it's just tripping. That's 3 more stages I'd have to do. And a rank battle. I could do the rank battle off stream, but just thinking about that's like, dang. I want to do my Valentine's. Deck build real quick. Gotta customize our deck. Put some sleeves on it. Oh man. Sleeves. And yeah, that's about what we could do. Wait. Yeah, let's put the event sleeves on there. Everybody's rocking those Blaster Blados. I know we're about to take this major L here just because of our deck and trying to go into rank. Because like this is the deck that you run into with a lot of people trying to do this mission, and like it's not even fair if you have a even slightly half decent deck. So, oh, I was gonna show you where I was, but I messed up in click through. I'm basically purple. I'm at base purple. Which isn't too deep in, but hey man. Still nice.
しくお願いします。全力でいきます。
How's my day? My day's been going cool. How's your day? What'd you get into? We pulled into a heal trigger. Terrible. That's so terrible. And then we pulled right back into the draw. Battle. So that should be like everything that he needs to know right there. Just from your boy playing Crate Elementals. Your day has also been pretty cool. That's good to hear. You do anything cool? It's a good trigger. So he'll be the first one to a grade 3. But that doesn't mean that we can't still apply pressure here hard. No, our blaster blade! And then this man. Oh no, he doesn't get the heal, because we did take 2 damage. That's our block. It'd be super dope if we could actually get the dub here, but this fight would have to shape up to just be slightly different. So we're hoping to tie things up at the very least on this hit, but we more so want to catch an edge on it. There we go. That's how you catch an edge on it. That's how you catch an edge on it. Yo, that's dope. And trigger. So we played our hand properly, which I know, like, he doesn't have anything to force through, so he can just do damage, basically. But, by logic here, oh, there goes all our heal triggers, so we have to finish this next round. But, by logic here, since he's not going for any of our rears, we should be cool with the exception of that. This is basically final turn for me either way. We're gonna hit in here. Hopefully another crit. No. But that's why we saved our other attack, just to be sure. Yo. We did not just get the dub with all Crate Elementals. They were like, hey, yo, just do a match. We said up here took that dump like, hey. You're about to accidentally do some more ranked. How about some? I love ranked.
特訓をしたいのであればフレンドファイトを使え。
Oops. We accidentally clicked in. We're so close, but that's 3 missions, dude. Hey, Tutel.
スターブレードは僕の分身。
How you doing,
ピン
dude?
チの時だって一緒なら乗り越えられるんだ。
We'll do it. We'll do it. Because it's better than me forgetting to, like me doing it off stream and then redoing it next time, or forgetting to redo it next time. But then I'll probably be it. Asura Kaiser, go! Finishing hold. All right. Did you see that?
ファイナルターン。
Go, Vortex Dragon. Cleanse this land as it bathes in your
お疲れ
flames.
さん。
Nice work, Kai. You're heading to the second
問題ない
round. Of course I am. Misaki, Kamui, and Kai have all made it through to the next round. I'm going to have to work hard to keep up with them. There you are, Aichi.
すっげえ。
Check it out. You're not going to believe this match. Uh-huh. Ninja Master M. Your first mistake was fighting a ninja. What? Ride 11. Enter the Ninja Fighter. Thank you for the excellent battle, young friend.
すごい。
This tournament sure attracts some different people, huh? Oh, that guy? He shows up here every 6 months when we hold our big event, and he's always dressed as a ninja master. Yeah? I'm not sure if he's one of our regular customers or not. I mean, with that mask on, nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows! But why does he need to wear a
おい
mask?
おい
Isn't it obvious? He hides his identity to protect his loved one. That must be it.
お。
Oh, Aichi, look at your next match. This is going to be awesome. Well, fate has selected you as my opponent, Aichi Sendo. Just call me Ninja Master M.
それでは
That's closer to Shin's regular voice, by the way. That's his regular voice, but he does hit those high points a lot. That's closer to like his low tone. Well then, if there are no questions, I say we begin our next 2 matches. Let's start with this young player who's new to the game, but never backs down from a challenge, Aichi Sendo. Yeah, well,
さあ
thank you. His opponent is none other than the mysterious fighter, Ninja Master M. Onward to
頑張
battle.
ってください。
Players, please take your positions. Now battle me with
はい
now battle me with honor. Right.
スタンドアップヴァンガード
Demon of aspiration. Amon.
みんな力を貸して
Going second in this one. Oh man, it's so nice to see the sleeves on these units. Yeah, we'll throw one back to see it.
スタンドアップ
Yep,
ヴァンガード
yep, yep. Check out this move. Ninja body replacement.
スタンドアンドドロ
Ninja body replacement.
ーライド頼んだよ
Well, since you're so good at body replacement, why don't I show you a little bit of my shadow clone jutsu?
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェック
Double the damage. Just double with me. That's triple you. Oh, no, it's still one me. And those two are double me's. That's still triple you. Ninja body replacement. Now behold my true power as a ninja master. Ninja body doubles. Let's see.
ダメージチェックゲットクリティカルトリ
I wonder if he'll go for back row now. Oh no. He said screw it. No need.
ガーダメージチェックスタンドアンドドロー
I knew about the boost. I was just sitting here kind of looking to, like,
ライド
it should have kicked in already.
力を貸して
We're going to
リア
pop
ガー
over
ドにアタッ
here
クヴァンガードにアタックドライ
and
ブチェッ
pop
ク
in. Nope. Oh, we still pop in, but nothing too special about that one right there. Next, it's my turn. It is your turn. Ninja body replacement. Exile dragon. So the AI is hoping for a little bit of.
ダメージチェックゲットドロートリガ
There we go. I was just about to explain what they were hoping for right there. They were hoping for the effect or the effect in a possible trigger as a double down to kind of keep momentum moving
ーライド
or keep momentum up. This being because natural 6,000, but as long as he has more rear guards than I do, then she becomes a 9,000 hitter. So then all he would have needed was to trigger to either give to her or keep on himself for the Vanguard in order to boost up how much potential he really had
ゴ
there.
ールアタック
They're all about the same in this situation, but also just in
ヴァン
case
ガー
we
ドに
don't
アタック
necessarily get anything working,
ヒールトリガ
I figured it's better to just clear out some of the field.
ーセカンドチェック
Looking very dangerous there, my dude.
よしいい感じ
And that's a win. Our boy Aichi just got another win. He's moving on up. This dude looks derpy as all day. Worker pad Saturday.
お疲れ様でした
Our winner is Aichi Sendo. I did it. That was amazing, bro. I wonder how Kai is
ドラ
doing.
ゴニックオーバーロード
Dragonic Overlord! Burn them. Burn
お
them
めでとう
all.
ございます
And the winner is Toshiki Kai.
うん
Kai is really strong.
それでは
Okay, it's time for our next two
頑
card
張ってくだ
fights.
さい
We will now begin our last matches of the second round. Let's start. This is it. Asura Kaiser,
お
go!
めでとうございます
The winner is Kamui Katsuragi.
よっしゃ
So yeah, that's good. I'm glad he made it.
ガードにアタック
I attacked the Vanguard with
や
Amaterasu.
りましたね
Our winner is Misaki Tokura.
お疲れ様でした
There you have it, folks. Our two action-packed rounds. We've got our four finalists. Block A winner. Block A winner, Aichi Sendo. Block B winner, Misaki Tokura. Block C winner, Kamui Katsuragi. And Block D winner, Toshiki Kai. These four will now determine the pairings for the final round.
愛知くん
Now we'll start with Aichi. Right. That's. I'm number 1. 4.
そんな
1 and 4. Guess I won't be playing Kai after all. I've got 3.
と
Then that means
愛知お兄さん
looks like we'll get to play each other again, bro. I have to beat Kamui to move on.
お願いします
I'm not going to hold back against you, Kamui, even if you're my future brother. Or wait, no. That was from Kamui's point of view. Shit. Because that would have been really weird otherwise. I won't hold back either. Oh my god. Think about that right there. The winner of these matches will move on to the finals. Let the semifinals begin. And 2 more. So we gotta play Nova Grapplers against him as Kamui. And then I think we have to play as Kai. Ride 12, Aichi versus Kamui.
さあ
Here we have it, folks. The home stretch of the Card Capital Tournament.
それでは
Now for our semi-final matchup. First, Toshiki Kai versus Masaki Tokura.
頑張ってください
And here's Aichi Sendo versus Kamui. Aichi's come a long way since we lost
よ
Bob.
ーし
I've got to give it my best. You've worked so hard to get this far. But in the end, it didn't even matter. I just wanted you to know that I'm really proud. So no matter what happens, I'm gonna celebrate later.
うん
You're the best. Thanks, Emmy. My opponent is Kamui. He's one of the best players I've ever
で
fought.
も
But defeating him is my only chance of facing
よ
Kai.
し
Losing this battle is not an
それ
option.
では
With our players ready to battle, let the games begin.
スタンドアップヴァンガード
It's our boy, Demon World Marquis, Amon.
望むところだよ。
I get to go first. I get to go first. You are pretty much a dead card unless we pull into the other fund. That's the sad part here. So we're going to be great, Lock. I won't hold back on you, bro. Okay. I won't hold back either.
スタンド&ドロー
Oof. Big Morikawa hours.
ライド
Big Morikawa hours. We're going to end our turn there,
スタンド&ドロー。
but still.
ライド。スキル発動。スペリオルコール。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック
Good, good.
スタンド&ドロ
Oh, and we still drew into one. But granted, I did need that. So, I'm not fully mad.
ーコールヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェック
ダメージチェック。
I know water restriction, but it's still just like, man, that's a killer right there.
ライド。
Having your attack minus 5,000 just because you don't have a specific unit out.
力を貸して。頼んだよ。コール。アタック。
ダメージチェック
アタック。
Well, at least I know we could use Brutal Jack now if we wanted to.
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。ゲット。
Oh, dang.
クリティカルトリガー。
This man just pulled up and put us to 5 damage.
ゲットヒールトリガー
Get it, trigger! Okay. Put us up to 4 damage.
ドローライド来いコール来い
Okay. Right to left. And let's go.
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
Second check. We needed
ダ
that
メージチェッ
pull.
ク。
スキル発動
No, because we would have got that either way. We need the damage. It's just like that really sucks because I could have shut down and forced him
スタン
to
ド&ドロー。
have to re-up.
降臨せよ。戦士たちの主。
Although I guess that's not a problem when you pull out that boy Alfred.
スキル発動。スペリオルコール。頼んだよ。
Superior
ヴ
call.
ァンガードにアタック。
He's going all out though.
チェッククリティカルトリガ
So we're at 20k. Alfred's at 20k.
ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Here's hoping for a heal, because boy,
ーダメージチェック
nah. Alright. I like how it's whenever we play Kamui on top of that. I was surely about to say, dang, I'm surprised the retry option didn't pop up. I will say it is kind of weird placement for it though.
手加減しませんからね
望むところだよ。
No, we're actually good this time. We have 2 grade 2s.
スタンドアップヴァンガー
Oh,
ド
I should have you back in, but that's fine.
スタンドドローライド
スタンドドローライド
And then draw.
スキル発動スペリオルコールヴァンガードにアタッ
That
ク
superior
ドラ
call.
イブチェック
ダメージチェックスタンドドロー
Is he going for the Blaster Blado strategy?
ライド来い
Toolkit boy. When they attack by a Vanguard, this boost hits a Vanguard.
コールいけ
Well, the fact that you're Vanguard specific, but alright,
アタック
I'll take it.
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェック
No!
ダメージチェックゲット
I mean, at least we're not too far out of our league this time by comparison. Also,
スタンド
we got the
ド
crit
ロー
out of the way.
ライド
Now, hopefully, the rest of the deck is
スキル
just
発動
complimenting. Ooh,
力を
strong
貸して
shuffle.
スキル発動
And Blaster Blado.
来てお願い
Retiring my units.
ヴァンガードにアタック
Sir, not cool.
チェックスタンドトリ
At least we can shut down the play just a little.
ガーダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェック
Yeah, I was like, because he'd have to pull something super mighty just to get that hit off
スタ
now.
ンドドローライドいけいけアタック
So, we're going for some kind of stretch here.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
He has 3 cards in
セ
his
カンドチェッ
hand.
ク
He needs to replace at least 1 unit, so I think we're cool for the most part.
スタンドドロー
Really at 5 damage,
氷
but
の戦士たちの
Alfred
ラ
could
ジ
change
ラ
everything.
イド騎士をアルフレッドお願いアタック
ダメージチェッククリティカルトリガー
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェック
This
セカンド
did
チェッ
just
ク
get kind of crucial though.
ダ
But
メ
at
ー
least
ジ
I know what.
クリティ
Oh,
カルトリガー
oh. Well, at least we know what he's not hitting anymore this turn.
スタンドドローいけアタックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
They said no luck here. I mean,
完全
granted,
ガード
we're at the tailgate of this, but still, they said no luck here.
ダメージチェック
Also, I think the worst part is that we couldn't do this with 4 damage.
さすがは俺様
I kind of wish when you were doing the story sections, you had the options of using your own custom version of that deck, or you had the option to use their version, like their current in story version. since the deck is clearly made, but you know. And there you have it, everyone. The winner is Kamui. Oh yeah, Aichi. I still haven't learned all the roles of the game, but I have a lot of fun watching you play. Er, you did great. Oh, thank you, Emmy.
お兄さ
Hey,
ん
Aichi. You know, you've gotten so much better since the last time we battled. At this rate, I don't like my chances for next time. We know a crazy strong player when we see one. CS, yo, CS. Thank you guys. Hey, you already won. You don't need to make fun of him too. It's not like you think, Morikawa. They're just trying to make me feel better about losing. That's all. And I'm really happy that I got this match.
悔しい
It was fun, but losing feels awful. Hey, Kamui, we'll start the final match after a short break, okay? Sure thing.
えーっと
Let's see how the other matches go.
ファイナルターン
まだ終わりじゃない
We're not done
ヴ
yet.
ァンガードにアタック
Misaki said, screw that. Vortex Dragon attacks your Vanguard.
クリティカル
Critical trigger. Vortex Dragon, 5000 HP. Huh? I used up my entire hand to defend it. It still wasn't
お
enough.
疲れ様でした
And Toshiki Kai is moving on to the finals, the championship match, the Grand Palooza, all the cards. That guy's
大
unreal.
したもんだぜ
Yeah, but Misaki sure can play too. Kai. Dots. And there you have it. The time has finally come for the Card Capital Tournament Championship
頑張っ
match.
てください
Toshiki Kai versus Kamui Katsuragi.
スタンドアップザ・バン
Lake Maiden, Leanne. Ride 13, Shop Tournament winner crowned. Spoilers! The time has finally come for the championship match. Read this, we read
スタンド
this.
アップザ
Okay. Dots. It's over.
やりましたね
Kamui is Kamui. Kai is the champion of the Card Capital Shop Tournament.
すごい
Amazing. They're both such great fighters. Hopefully, I can be like them one day.
お疲れ様でした
The champion has been decided, but that's not the only exciting news. I have an important
おめ
announcement
で
to
とう
make.
ございます
The Card Capital Shop champion Toshiki Kai and our runner-up Kamui Katsuragi will be joined by other semi-finalists Aichi Sendo and Misaki Takara. They will represent Card Capital in our country's biggest Vanguard tournament. First, you'll have to compete in a regional qualifier on your way to the nationals. But with players this strong, I have no doubt you'll win the regionals. Then you'll compete against the best in the country for the title of National Vanguard Champions. Now your team can only have 3 players, with one of you serving as an alternative. But you're not all so but you're all so talented. I know Card Capital will be represented well in the weeks to come. Everyone, please give these 4 a great big round of applause. That's awesome! You guys rock! Great, isn't it? Hey Aichi, can you believe this? We're going to the regional championships, bro! We're going to get the chance to play against so many great players. Emmy, please watch me. First, we're going to win the regional qualifiers. Then it's off to the national championship. And after that, we can go... Oh yeah, I'm all fired up. Hmm? We did it. So chapter 3 has now been unlocked. We are now grade 12, which means we can officially do the Valentine's event. I guess I'll showcase a few dice rolls real quick just to kind of... Oh. Master of Tyranny, Surge. Brand Blue, unlocked. Nice. Nothing burns brighter than justice. Dimensional Police, unlocked. The Wings of Destruction are echoing through the night. Dark Irregulars, unlocked. Bet! Release from the chains that bind the beast. Pale Moons, unlocked. Bring happiness to you. Bermuda Triangles, unlocked. The sky is my field of victory. Bike Brothers, unlocked. Woo, that's a lot of cards. Ominous Madonna. Top Idol, Revere. So this is Asaka Narami, who is the Pale Moon player that we just unlocked. It sure isn't easy to train new Team Asteroid prospects. Everyone wants to join Team Asteroid, so as a team, you have to take it seriously. Still, I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I'd better make the most of my break time. Maybe I should get a coffee. Are you all ready? Huh? Oh, it was just a TV. It's almost Valentine's Day. Have you gotten your present yet? A super cute Valentine's love ride. Vanguard is good, but don't forget the chocolate. Valentine's means heart-shaped chocolates. Whoa. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It's almost Valentine's Day. And I still haven't gotten a present for Rin. I better get on it. First, I'll make a list of sweets Rin likes, then. Good stuff. All it's time to change the tape. So, now it's a good time for a break. Thanks for your hard work. Let's take a break. What's the matter, Corin? Oh, I know. Maybe you like someone. That's not it. Oh no, idols aren't allowed to have relationships, but just liking
そんな
someone
わ
is
けないじゃな
okay.
い。
Uh, I said that's not
う
it. Then what is it?
ーん。
I just don't get what's so great about Valentine's Day. I have to wonder why people get all worked up about exchanging
はは
chocolates. Is that all?
ちょっと。
Yeah. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, sending your feelings of super cute love to someone you like is a big deal. Of course, people get excited. What do you think,
そう
Sayako?
ね。
Yeah, it's wonderful to be able to express your feelings to someone in chocolate
うー
form.
ん。
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not really feeling it.
いいじゃない。
So, why don't you try
で
sending a
も、
Valentine? But I don't like,
あら。
it's not limited to people you like, you know. I send them to people that are important to me a way as a way of saying thank you that could work. I could send one to say thank you. The person most important to me has to be Valentine's memory. So the whole plot is both of them really being deeply in love or wanting to have a good Valentine's, not necessarily deeply in love. Roll the dice, tap the roll dice to advance, land on special spaces with cards. When you land on the spaces with the cards face down, you'll gain 1 to 3 cards at random. On a space with a face up card, you'll get the card shown. Unlock cards and progress the story. We have 22 dice rolls because I've been logging in each day for it, despite not being able to do it. I'm not going to do all of them on stream, but I'll do a few of them real quick. Also, this is what
甘い
the
ものはお好きか
full
しら。
room looks like if you get the gifts or get the decorations for the event here. Um, this event doesn't have a major thing besides getting the chocolate to exchange for like sleeves and the units inside of it, or not the units, but the fighters inside of it have alternative outfits, and that's about it because the cards that you collect here don't actually hold to your deck, and since they don't hold to your deck, you're kind of just playing at that point.
来たわね。
Because every time you fight the boss, you actually have to replay this section and gather all the cards again.
来たわね。
Which I guess wouldn't be as terrible if, one, either you didn't have to do as many each time, or two, it actually did reflect the units you own. I've mostly been doing. Also, this is really funny to me because Miwa's here. Story portion unlocked. This is also interesting. So you get so many dice per day for basically logging in and then clicking into the room, but then you also get so many for burning so much stamina and getting so many Vanguard points. Then additionally, there's the special dice that let you land on a specific space. You get 3 of them, 1 of each type per day, and that's about it. You can buy more of them with gems, but it's not really worth it unless you're right there at getting something, or you've already used your freebies, but you're trying to get extra chocolate because if you beat this unit right here, you can get a bonus on how much chocolate you get, and then additionally, if you cross and do a lap, there's a chance to multiply how much chocolate you get. Defeating the unit gets you a guaranteed. It just changes how much you can get because it's a spin wheel. Whereas doing the freebie crossing the pass has a chance to miss. But yeah, that's basically what I can show off of that for right now.
あの
Because your boy basically needs to wrap it on this side. And that's what chocolate looks like. But
カードキャピタル
with
が
that done
や
for
っぱ
now,
り落ち着くな
thank you, dude, so much for joining me on this beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the fuck it is for you, because I don't know your fucking sleep schedule. Hopefully, you stood up here and you enjoyed yourself, and I provided you with some form of entertainment. To anyone that's new here, thank you so much for coming through and giving me your time, even though you didn't know who I was. I appreciate you for that time. And if you subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the CerealBowlz Nation, greatest nation on the internet. If you ain't know it, now you know it. Hopefully, you're doing super duper, and I can provide you with your vitamins and nutrients for your entertainment breakfast. To any returning cerealBowlz, as always, thank you for coming through, sharing your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, all that goodness that makes me want to stream longer, better, faster, stronger, just to talk to you guys on a more consistent basis. To anyone who is watching this post, if you would like to leave a comment and talk about what I did here today, whether you want to talk about the cards we had, whether you want to talk about our strategies, or rather you just want to say hello. Hell, maybe you want to tell me about some of your Vanguard exploits inside of this game. Feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Additionally, if you'd like to catch me on any other social media, feel free to look inside the description and you can catch my links to check out social medias and see what I'm up to when I'm not streaming over here, as well as the names just being on the screen if you want to type those in yourself. Next up, thank you to our boy Cam Popplestone for being a Patreon supporter. I appreciate you for constantly supporting us and allowing us to do this on a more consistent basis. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to get some extra perks inside and outside of the channel, like Mr. Cam Popplestone, feel free to look at the Patreon link to go see what that's all about. And then finally, if you haven't already checked out the video on screen, feel free to check it out in between the time that you're waiting for the next video. Or if you're interested and you've already seen that video, there's a bunch of other stuff on the channel that you can go check out. With all that being said, I'm outie. Munch, munch, munch. Peace out. That's a wrap, and I'll catch you dudes later.